back one and all to Arbaal's conquest of the Warhammer world. Gonna be auto-resolving this skull battle. The last video I did mention that I was planning on fighting it. Get a good 20k out of that. However, clearly you can see that I chose not to. The reasoning behind that being that, frankly, this playthrough, this campaign is not getting really as much feedback as it was, and so I'm just trying to upload things that do make the content work, do make the algorithm happy. I did also take a couple days off where I had to because real life got the better of me, had some spacing out. Yeah, real life happened, lost someone I cared about, and just had to take a break from most things. So hopefully you guys can understand that. If you can't, then, well, I guess you're probably not here. Or you can leave your comment down below. In the meantime, like I said though, responses for this campaign haven't been as active as they once were, so I am going to be considering putting this out, just because there's, you know, I'm playing the game for me, and I will play it for me. Whether or not I upload it is for all of you, really. So, all it takes, one comment, one like, just something to account for yourself, say that you're here, let me know you're enjoying something, whatever it is that's happening, and then it will continue, pretty much. That's all it needs. That's all I need. Do have Talabheim up here, you had already moved though. Wars against the undead are going to be massive. More skulls, more income every single time. It's always what we're doing. Is there anyone else? No, you're the Lost Lord. Okay, those are all heroes, I believe, that haven't moved yet. Alright then. Well, we can come over here in regular march stands. Sack it for 19k. And then we'll go after these Tomb Kings. Can I raise it? No, I can only occupy it. There we are. Okay, sir. Next up, we'll have to go through those two Cathayans up north. The real question is, do I want to send you to do that, or do I want to send you south in order to deal with those High Elves? Very good questions. Yeah, I think we will do this for the cavalry and whatnot. And the dogs. You guys should know by now, I love my doggos. He did get those skills as well. Fantastic. Got one for Mentor for you. Alright. Alright, Scout. You can go ahead and see what's going on down here on the coastline. Getting ready for me to make landfall. Alright, whoops, not that one. We don't need to change type of settlement. Alright, we do have an imminent rebellion. Ooh, little tongue-tied over there. Now, there's no option to tax them or not. On some factions, you can choose to tax them and just stop getting any income. However, I'm not getting income from this settlement anyway. So, yeah. I think there's no way to stop that. That's gonna happen. Could recruit a lord here. Have them lead the garrison in defense. Who are you? Slayer of Souls? High Jarl of the Scaling. Arbaal Steerborn. Okay, you can see it on the left. That's a Norskin lord that lives over here. I think it's the Scaling. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Arbaal Steerborn is how I want to say it. Strong. Level 13 as well. He did fairly well before he died, it looks like. Alright. Let's put Azazel over here, I think. Just because this was Azazel's original home province. You can live over here again.
How delicious.
Get some dogs to keep you company.
Love me and serve.
And some demons for just extra guard. Just to be sure. Post-battle loop, probably. Oh, let's do growth, actually. Almost at the second level of that. What is this? The Skull Throne is also nothing for the victory conditions. So that's another reason why I keep forgetting about it. I did actually already complete the short victory, which I did forget. I have all this. What am I needing? I am just needing the challenges. And I only need to do 6 more in order to complete the long campaign. Okay. Okay, and I'm plotting some ruinous ideas for the next video. I think I'm going to try to end this series. It'll likely be before the crisis. Anyone who wants to see that, get some support. I'm sorry. This, like, I need something to happen on this, otherwise I'm just going to change content. I will make another Arbaal in the future, maybe, you know, if you yourself and other viewers want to see that in the future as well, after other updates and whatnot, so there can be more than that. It's just, I'm kind of feeling like swapping off to another faction. I was playing some Undead in the old world, I might do that. Really want to show off the old world. For sure is going to be the next campaign I do. I'm planning and scheming that this campaign I'm saying will go on maybe 2 or 3 more videos. We'll likely complete it. And like I said, gonna go through just for the challenges. So anyone who wants to see the crisis, make some noise, tell your friends, get some shares, likes, comments, mostly comments. Gotta help the algorithm, you know. All the stupid stuff that YouTubers have to talk about because it's there. I'm also sociably awkward, so it's probably weirder when I do it. Neurodivergent thing. My communication funny. It's also probably been a very long time since I've uploaded Elspeth. I need to do that as well. Draw into destruction. Yeah.
Slaughter made manifest. Blood, skulls,
And down they go. Faction? Not the faction. Oh my. That was not the end of their faction. You... Hello. That's a funny army.
I serve only the dragon.
I'm trying to click on you.
Strip the flesh from your bones.
Alright, shush. Where did that faction go that I'm at war with? Did I kill them or did I not? I think I killed them. Alright, I think that Cathay faction is dead. Actually, that's what I can do to test it. Nope, just those three that I know now. Alright, so yes, we did indeed wipe them out. I didn't see the notification pop. I might have just been staring at nothing when that happened, so that's possible. We're gonna run over here, run through the undead, break some bones of the Tomb Kings. Maybe our rat will expand out in some of this territory. Looks like he's declared war on that rat. After the elf was getting pushed back, actually.
Magic of change.
This army is ready next turn. I will put a hero Blood Reaper in there.
Blood Speaker.
Yeah, one exalted. Let's go Burning Body.
Exalted hero of Corn. Live to fight.
Melee defense. There we go. Yes, sir. You're gonna go ahead and run into that force. And you.
Battle hardened.
Are you gonna jump in this army? I think you are.
Blood Reaper. Blood Reaper can teach.
I don't know where that guy was gonna go, so
Cultist of the Blood God. My lash shall encourage them.
there we go. I think I was just recruiting more heroes because I wanted to have more heroes in my armies. I don't remember. I don't know. They're in my armies now. That's what they're gonna do. So, one more unit for you. Do I want to recruit another hero, maybe?
Is war.
I did get a demon. I could put a champion in there. Why can't I get a cultist of any kind? Oh, in 2 more turns I will. That's why. And you have the cultists over here. Okay. So, let's
Violence. Blood.
take you and put gonna run over here. Gonna pick up this sea corpse, fill out the last bit. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just pick up the sea corpse and then send you over to fight the Dark Elves. You don't need a 20 stack. You'll go over there in 2 turns. You'll wait, actually, and you two will go together. 19 and an 18 stack, 17, that'll be fine. You'll stay here to continue to guard against whichever one of those survives and becomes the next victim of mine. And you're just gonna replenish on the border before you jump back in the water to go ring them out. Hey, look! We have some Cathay forces and some human forces up here. That's fun.
Lord of Corn.
Okay, a couple turns left on their recruitment. You as well. You're the only one that can do something currently then.
Rally to Corn's banner.
Let's do something along the lines of more recruitment, yes? No. Nothing good. Okay.
Join the unending war.
In that case, something irritating like Furies? That can be fun. I like irritating people with Furies. I'm not too sure if these guys are all using global or... yeah, okay. I don't really understand.
Slaves of Corn.
Cool. They're all on global. Or the allied. Alright, let's move up. Zarthorial. Can take a walk over here, see how Talabheim is doing. Introduced them to my big bird a few episodes ago. Can finish off the job now.
Now is chaos.
You're just having a lovely walk back and forth, making sure that you're well exercised and healthy. Let's actually go for the growth there. This hero is the one I remember. I also think that I may declare war against the vampires in one of those future episodes, just because if I'm not gonna do the crisis, I'm not gonna run after him. All right, time to teleport him out. Yeah, Arbaal will teleport across the world and engage our next challenger.
Follow me.
You're chilling in the mountains, preparing to take on Zephyr.
The mountains.
You are going to finish off Azag here. Should have put these on before the battle. Powerful explosion, one-time use, passive, so it will trigger on its own. Disintegration. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Less than 25 damage to self. This is just death to yourself. Okay then. Well, you were the worst performing Chaos Spawn. So, spell resistance and physical resistance, I feel, could be great for this man here. The giant target that he is. Bone Rattler is finally gone. We did get rid of Azag there. Being the man himself, we also picked up that defeat trait. Now, I am also concerned here with Grimgore. Not too concerned, of course, given my faction and my standing. These forces I may want to bring over this side. Tell you what. You're just gonna come back into my friend's territory. Because he doesn't care what I do, so we're gonna chill. Hang out in Chaos Dwarf territory while we decide what to do. Just a couple of coordinate warriors hanging out. Totally normal. Nothing to worry about. You know? It's another Tuesday. Blasted Expanse. Alright then, where are you going? High elves are not chasing you. Let's chase the high elves. Hello. Oh. Well, you are now trapped. We're gonna fight the high elves next turn. Tarmogon. Take a dip in the water.
The slain, the healing. Final orders are to rest. Skull taker.
That is a very tanky force. How long does it take to recruit that skull cannon? 4 turns. Okay. Just gonna move up here. Take this level, and then we will move on. I want to hit this army together. Can you hit it from the sea, actually? It is a port, so you might be able to. Oh my god, hello. This army is ready. This is going to be a very fun army. I definitely want to see Androx's army. Which way should I send you? Who's the next real target? Who's the next real threat? Kinda Grimgore, I guess. If we end up at war with him, we might end up at war with him. Let's send him over here. Alright, kinda wanted a rebellion to happen here. Guess I should leave the territory. Yeah, I want to recruit a couple more units just so that I can move back on land with confidence if, in fact, the rebellion takes the settlement before, like, instantly when they come back. Typically, a rebellion will spawn and then wait at least a couple turns, but if the settlement is in a really bad condition and the rebellion army can win right off the bat, it will go for it. Hello, how are you?
Skull for skull throw.
Critical success. You're not doing very well then.
Crimson death.
Just dealing with some dirty dark elves. My vision is
We offer
increasing over here. Skarsnik, it seems, is doing great. Are the dwarves sieging Nuln? Why is that settlement on fire?
The nation calls.
It was recently. Oh. Did you just return them from the dead? Is this your only settlement?
Go.
One settlement, yeah. Military alliance with. Yeah. They just brought them up from the grave. Like when you go over a settlement, it gives you the option to return or like resurrect a faction that has been wiped out. That's what happened to them. So my question is, do I want to go over here or do I want to go over here first? Fight all of these. There were multiple armies in that area, if I recall. Let's jump over here, fight this lizard man. Because you exist purely for my challenge. Just gonna collect your skull. Yes, I could have fought that. If you guys want to see more battles, just gotta ask for it. Gonna blackmail you all in order to interact more. Now, I could start my war against Hexawaddle now. Where are your armies, sir? Why can't I see them? That was the wrong button. This one. Where are they? Usually you can see them on the battle map. Kind of like how way up here. Or up here, I guess I could. I no longer can. I could see the Cathayan Lord. I don't know what it was that has changed that. Well, those armies are in here. Who are you at war with? Humans. Okay. Was that the first battle against Lizardmen?
They perished as thousands before them. A glaring impossibility.
Not sure, it may have been. Oh well, like I said, there's going to be a lot more. I am going to be going after those 2 skull challenges that they can offer me.
Skill acquired.
These 2 forces down here. There are going to be quite a few Coatl in that force. 3 of them. A lot of Distillodons here, as well as Lord Croak. Okay, we're going to have some good time with his magic. That is going to not be pleasant. It does make me consider getting this. This is a homing army ability. I will do it actually just to show it off. Only -2 for a little bit. Any spellcaster is something that you can, or someone maybe that you can use that on. Like I said, it auto-locks, so you just gotta click on them, kind of like Doomfire, if I'm thinking of the spell, from the Dark Elf lore of magic. Anyway, pretty much a Screaming Bolt just rips down from the sky and smacks the spellcaster. Corn's Fury and all. Anyway, On to reading about the Howling Citadel. Rising from the peaks of the Chaos Wastes, the Howling Fortress can be seen from leagues away by the forces of all four Chaos Gods. It was designed originally as a massive warp gate, with which to usher demonic forces into the world by concentrating winds of magic. It has since been disabled, but could be returned to its former function if one was willing to supply it with a sufficient supply of winds of magic. Opens a portal to the South Pole Brass Keep. Oh, and Brass Keep. South Pole and Brass Keep, traversable by Chaos factions. Winds of Magic power reserve all armies. That is not good. Only some of my lords can only some of my lords have access to channeling stance. I don't know if that means that when I don't have magic, I won't get those bonuses. That'd be really weird. But that's only one use of the bloodletter. For being right next to it, really? Should be like 3 or something. I forgot what the other thought was going that I had in my head, so you'll have to remind me what it was. Research. Are we almost done here? Nearly.
True to our nature.
We do not need that outpost for the Skaven. Wars with the Tomb Kings and wars with the Lizardmen. Gonna be collecting these skulls. Moving on through.
Before we are done, either I may take a liking to you, or the Destroyer.
You have 13 territories. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. Enjoy yourself, rat. Hey, they came out to fight Tarmor Khan, and I have him in force march, so he can't run. Okay. Well, let's go. On with it, then. Countdown to the end of the series begins, and so hopefully I can get 5 more challenges of corn. I think is what I need right now. I'm gonna get 2 more from Mazdamundi. Let's go ahead. You know what? Tried and true corn strategy right here, folks.
Skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah, that's good. Furies widen up ahead on either side. Actually, you can both be up here. There you go. Chill out over there. Alright, now you are gonna be here, you here. Alrighty.
Fly, bearer.
Interesting. Your Bella's a little wonky. Alright. Ready, everybody? Charge.
The battlefield is where I grow strong.
That is so rude. The Furies are here. Yep, shut them down. Can run over there. Both throws I'm not too worried about, so just a little bit of damage onto them is good. What is this? Oh, this is just an army ability. Helicopters are doing work on me. I have fire resistance, so I'm not as concerned. Let's go for the cannons. Does this work on any runesmith? Nope. Bring back the harpies. Wow, Tamarkan, they're just laying into him. Alright, well, tell you what. You guys are no longer gonna be in that control group. You're gonna be in your own. Gonna join their control group. Join their control group. Join the okay, whatever. You know what? I'm tired of that. Attack. Attack. I need the blood beasts and everyone to run forward if they can. I also didn't see what that did. It did a little bit of damage, but not enough. Alright, so Minotaurs target heavy. You keep going. Yeah. I'm just not getting to him right now is the big problem. Also, all of that is held up on one man. You can go that way. You go there. Chaos spawn, move ahead. Exalted, you move into there. Is that everybody in that group? Should just be the warriors. Are there 2 warriors there? Chaos warriors, chaos warriors. I'm very confused on why I see 2 banners and I don't see which one of them. Alright, it isn't one of them, so you just have a banner in 2 places. That's very, very distracting.
Tamarkan! Slouching onwards! The cycle continues! Chaos warriors! Warriors of God! Yes! Tamarkan! Desolation through Nana!
Well, now that we have gone to them, we seem to be doing well. For the most part. Get you out of there.
Tamarkan! Clean and contaminate!
Furies, good. up, Furies. Engage the flying units. I would love to send my great legendary lord after, you know, the heroes, but he got shredded by all their missiles. Apparently he's still getting shot. Oh, okay, that's a grudge settler. That's an anti-large. Yeah, anti-large. Just make sure the heroes are fighting. Take these two out of any group. Making sure only my infantry are fighting their heroes. Did you catch that other unit? No, you did not. Of course you didn't. Let's send you that way. Send you that way. And grab you that way. And do that. And get over here. Is that only a buff on you? Affects allies in range now. Okay, good. Alright. Heroes are getting ground down slowly.
Bringer of desolation.
Looks like the two level 38, 35, what are you level? You're level 25, okay. The Lord is level 38.
Easily.
Looks like we've dealt with everything except the Lords and Heroes. Flying them off the battlefield, good.
Samarkand. Strength of the Earth Father.
I'll come over here to kill this man.
Making corpses.
Send you after them now. Run away, run away. You, dude. You crumbling? Fantastic. Suck.
Blood for the blood god. Blessings of decay.
Nah, don't do that, he's too close. Well, you can kill him though. Hang on.
Obey.
Regen your health more. You get back in the area, I want to use your buff again. just too big and awkward, dude. Like, he's great against fighting enemy infantry.
For the hunter of souls.
Singling out, man. Large units. They need, like, better focusing or something. I don't know, target priority, whatever.
Son of Nargon,
Whatever that is.
savage spirit.
The warriors got the Slayer.
Spread. Gang. Chaos warriors. Wake
Come on, flank them on the other side too, guys.
We go in fury.
Where are you at? Chasing this unit, okay. So many flyers.
Abakan. With me. Forwards, host.
I don't know what effect that is. You're doing nothing other than pushing them. Get out of the way, dude.
Slouching onwards. Rot, child. Battle hungry. Rot. Power. Maggot Lord. The cycle continues. Yes.
They keep shooting me.
We bring ruin.
Alright, who can do damage to him? This unit is trying to track me down and hit me. Break the Lord. All of your stupid flying helicopters are annoying. Hey, Harpies finally caught them. Hooray! Furies, not Harpies.
Abakan.
Not quite at the ceiling cap yet. Alright. You insist on being annoying. And now they have disintegrated. Alright, now I have no way of doing anything. I just need to kill the Lord. They're literally, this is just a lesson in annoying. Yeah, none of you kill the Lord. You know what? Fuck it. Army's in force march, so kill him. There's nothing I can do about any of the flying units. Furies are gone now. Tamarkan is gone now. Got targeted by all that, all the artillery and whatnot early on. Yeah. Yeah, dwarf full stack of ranged units. And a high-level lord just to linger on the battlefield when everyone else is gone. Need more Furies. This is literally just this man. And the only reason I can't do anything about the flying units, obviously, is because I don't have range. But like they have no morale bonus or default or decrease or anything from all of the other units that have left the battlefield. It's like it's literally I'm at a loss for things I want to say. I'm not actually. I'm choosing not to say the things I want to say. Is what's happening. There we go. All right. Gave it a good try, Tamarcon. Need more flyers, I guess, next time. Having that first one get caught out by the hero early on was definitely a tragedy. Did manage to kill most of that army, though. However, none of the units that were really giving us trouble. Helicopters. That did not feel good. But if you did enjoy my pain, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and request for Arbaal to continue. Because chances are, he's gonna be ending real soon. Unless you're happy with where I end the campaign, I guess. In that case, I hope you join me for the next one. As we all move on together.
I shall unseam your flesh,
Yeah, both of those,
your steel and
that Lord and
stone,
Hero were both immortal and
your soul.
undying anyway, so there was really nothing lost in that battle.
Care not to impress me too much.
I'm a little surprised that he went for that force rather than the Skull Takers. Just because the Skull Taker is less troops in it. Ooh, Angren is gone. Dwarfs are on the menu. Sorry, Rat, my province.
Exalted bloodthirst.
Alrighty, Tomb Kings it is.
Very well.
Hello.
Stop this! Torn's command.
Run all the way. Run. Dude, you run kind of funny, gonna be honest. Close bit. I'm sorry. All level 7 Lord, Skeleton Warriors, Skeleton Spearmen, 1 Nehekara Warrior, 2 Nehekara Warrior, 4 Archers. Close victory. Close You need a lesson, AI. You need to learn. I built this army for a reason. It's because it works. My heroes are good. I also have Exalted Bloodletters, and I'm pretty sure that just the 2 of them would be able to kill whatever the heroes and lords don't. Or the heroes and lord. Single lord, multiple heroes.
Drinker of blood.
Kinda, you know what? I feel like this should be a proper lesson.
For the hunter of souls. Heed the call
if I require assistance. I have it.
Gives us battle.
Until then, lessons. You will learn, AI. You will learn. Do they all have that same one? Melee attack, yeah. Alright. Rampage? Rampage. Why did you units get... Why did you guys get hurt? Did you hurt yourselves when that happened? I just really wanted to make sure that everybody here was getting pulled into combat here. Also, because I want to do that with the most amount of casualties. Alright, hold up. Those Ushapti came in on my troops. Where are they at? Alright, those Ushapti are dead. Come on, this is a close victory, right? This is a close victory. Catch a sword. That was a little late. Would have done better if it was over here. Okay, that rampage is you. Never mind. I'm gonna get you. You. Rawr. I like how he's surrounded and he says that he's idling right now. So those Ushapti did get a few kills. Did take some losses in this battle. What is that? Oh, it's an army ability. I remember. Stupid shit. I don't quite remember what the army ability is called, but I do remember it is an actual thing for Tomb Kings. It's just never, and for me, worked. I don't know. Like I know it's a thing, and I know that some people can make it work for them. I don't know. For me, no, it doesn't work for me. There we go.
blood for the blood god.
And there goes the Exalted.
Our Hellblades hunger. Fury and blood.
Go ahead and drop that there. Toss that up there.
Manifest. Embrace the fury. Praise the blood father.
There we go. Oh, but wait, hang on. I wanted to see this close victory. Really tough fight between all my units. Alright. Yeah, thanks, AI. Really appreciate it. Close victory. It's a mob of tier 1 trash. Dealt decent damage through the army abilities and the Ushapti and everything, but only got 5 kills and all that. Dun, dun, dun. Not good enough. Dude, that rampage combined with the hammer, that was just incredible. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. I feel like it's gonna be fun to fight more of these armies because I get to break bones. I get to run around and smash things. Yeah, factions that win by numbers and stuff like that, like Skaven, Tomb Kings, Undead, any others you might want to name, they really do not perform well versus Khorne. Because Khorne excels at just cutting through chaff.
Exalted bloodthirster.
And I do need 1 settlement in this province. That Liberate, by the way, down there is what I was talking about, how they brought back Nuln. Go. That's all those. So what I was talking about up here. The Liberate is how the dwarves brought back Nuln as a military ally. That's why they're alive again.
Cultist of the blood god. First we praise.
However, I'm not at war with them, even though I'm at war with this faction, because they were alive after. You can go back and forth. Continue your journey. Big Bird, ruin Talabheim. And I will occupy this one, actually. Talabheim is gone now. That is good, that is good. Cutting through the challengers. Next hero? You. Okay. Now, how many challengers do we have left? Okay, so these, they split up. They split up. Alright then. There is a dwarf for the challenge. Okay. He's decided to move up north as well. Let me double check. Long term, yeah, 5 more. What kind of state is your army in right now? Perfect. Let's do the quest, because I have not done that yet. What time is it? No. Yeah, we've been going on for an hour. I will start the next episode with his quest battle, and then with picking up, I believe I'm gonna go for Mazdamundi over here. I'm really kind of upset that he did split up those two forces, but we might be able to run through in a couple turns. Anyway, this is gonna be 1 and 2 more challengers. 3 maybe Zhao Ming. Hopping back over into Cathay. And the dwarf as well. Yeah, so definitely those two. And the quest battle next turn. And I suppose we'll have to see what happens after that. I might deliberate after going for someone other than Zhao Ming, and we'll see who replaces those two challenges. Until then, this campaign looks to be ending very soon. Catch you in the next one, folks. Peace to all.